and something else incredibly white, like the whitest white.
She's looking Native American.
She's pulling it off, though. I'll be honest.
She does look. That's what I imagine Native Americans look like. Native Americans, I'm sorry, but that's what y'all look like to us.
Yeah.
Okay, it is true. Okay, so she's out here, got the whole garb on. I mean, really doing it.
Yeah, and then they
braids
did some
and everything.
Yeah, she looks like the guy in Marvel that like they make like the holes. They go like this.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. She does like Doctor Strange. You know the motherfucker, Doctor Strange and the Asian dude, they go like this, and there's like a little portal. Yeah, I love that fat Asian guy. I tried to watch Shang-Chi. That's another one I watched.
How was that?
Oh, Ronnie Chang's in that.
Yo,
right?
Ronnie's great. I literally just turned it on because Ronnie said that. I got past Ronnie's part, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, you're the king of trying shit. We were talking about that before.
Bro.
You just
hey, good for you.
I'm
You
buying,
tried.
bro.
you're
I'm
trisexual, though. You're trisexual.
Trisexual.
I'm trying. I'll try anything.
TRY sexual.
Yo, can we just invent a thing for white people so they can opt out of whiteness, of white responsibility?
Yeah.
Let's just invent a thing.
Yeah, bisexuality. We did.
But they actually got to do something. You got to
Non-binary is
You
the
don't
best
have
one.
to.
Non-binary.
Yeah. Because that's saying I'm not a man or a woman. I use they, them pronouns.
Ugh, but it's so cucky.
Yeah, but then you're part of the group. Like if
I
you're,
guess you're already a cuck if you want no accountability. Like you live this much better. Well, I don't know if it's much better, but you live a better life because you're white. And the second you have to deal with any accountability because of that, you're like, well, I'm not actually. I'm part of the LGBT community.
Yeah.
It's like, are you? Are you when you walk into the bodega and you don't get followed around?
You're a struggle appropriator.
Ooh.
You appropriate struggle.
Ooh.
If you don't like appropriation, don't appropriate our struggle.
Interesting.
These people are so dumb. You can just flip all their own shit on them.
That's good.
It's all just a little bit of gymnastics. That's all you got to do. Anytime they're offended, if you just throw out the word privilege, it's like a fucking landmine. They can't touch a sentence.
But you're 100% right about that if they're being honest with themselves. But they're not being honest with themselves.
No.
Right? And because they're not, they actually truly start to believe these things.
Yes.
It's the same thing with going to outer space.
Yeah.
It's the same sociopathy, right? It's like, I truly want to save humanity by doing my little pet project.
Yes.
Right? No, you don't. You just need a convenient reason to spend billions of dollars while people are starving to death.
Yeah.
Right? And you're allowed to do that. You made the billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
100%.
do whatever you want your savings.
going.
This is the same thing.
Yes.
They need that go.
You need a justification for your own. I don't want to be accountable, so I'm going to force myself to believe I'm oppressed too. I don't identify with any gender. Who does?
We need to make a test for it.
Okay, go.
We need to do like an Ancestry.com, but if you're non-binary or gay.
Son, that's what...
That like we need to check. Like, are you actually that?
Do you have gayness in your family?
Is it 20%? Are you 50%? Or are you just making it up like Pocahontas?
Yeah. I think that's what Ancestry.com is too. 23andMe, all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
How do I opt out of whiteness?
Yeah, of course. But we got to do that for
everything.
23,
I think that's why
23 and
I don't
moi.
believe any of their results. I think they just throw in a little minority for everybody. A little black,
like
a little Indian, a little something.
everybody's 10% or 2% African or whatever it is. It's like, ain't we 100%? Like, how far back does this go?
Yeah.
If this shit goes to our roots, it should all be African, right? If that's where humanity started.
Yep.
How does it know when to start? And how does it know to go back only a couple hundred years?
Yeah, if it goes back one generation, you're American.
How does it know how many generations to go back? This test is cap.
Yeah.
It is. Like, how does it know when to go back?
Yeah. I don't know.
If you trace it all back, aren't we all related?
Yeah, that's the point I'm
We're all
making.
just fucking our cousins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
100%.
hot as
We're
fuck.
incesting out here, bro.
that's fire.
That porn category should be way more broad.
Yo,
Yeah.
we're sesting, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, we are sesting. Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with sesting,
You never say that while having sex?
Huh?
You never say that? Like dirty talking? Like, yo, you like that, cuz?
You like that?
You never say that? Throw it down? She's like, what?
Hey, sis.
Gang
Yeah,
members.
yeah. You're my cousin somewhere.
Yeah, cuz, you like that dick, cuz? Yeah, I don't... we have the video of the Native American girl talking.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Burasa. We could play it.
So can you explain what this is?
So basically, she's giving her TEDx talk in Saskatchewan.
Which
and,
TEDx is fire, bro.
TEDx is so funny, dude.
Shout out to TEDx. Doing a
TEDx,
background check. First of all, mad easy to get a TEDx.
Yeah, that's
Did
what
you
I
get
realized.
TEDx?
Did a TEDx, and it's so easy. The producer of the thing was the guy who produced 441. Manhattan Productions. They're like, hey, we're producing a thing. Do you want to like give a talk?
Fire.
And I'm sure they saw maybe like...
You were popping off at the time. You were
Yeah,
cracking
this
off.
guy got some shit going on. But at the same time, they were just like, yeah, we'll just put you on.
Yep.
So there's no rhyme or reason. Now, my shit happened to blow up because I did Rogan, and then people found
But
me.
there's
and
been
the
a couple.
algorithm took
Like,
it.
there was one TEDx I saw where this dude like dressed as like a knight. And he was like talking about like medieval shit, and, like
Fire.
walking around in like the full knight costume, just like
Fire.
making up stuff. Everyone's like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
I remember when TED first came out, I believed everything they said. And then certain people started getting TED Talks. And I was like, oh, well, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
We're just having fun.
Who got it that you stopped believing in it? Besides me.
if that was the moment.
No. I got friends with like fucking 4,000 followers on Instagram, and they're just like in a master's program. And I'm like, okay, you're not, I know you.
Yeah.
You don't do anything. There's no innovation here.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm going to watch the speech because I support you, but I'm not going to listen to the shit.
No, the OG was just a TED Talk, and then TEDx was like the answer to be like more localized. And
That's the satellite school. That's when you do
it's just
Harvard
a
Online.
Spin-off, dog.
That's
the
Harvard
Ride,
Online,
that's your
bro.
online.
Yeah.
Yo,
come on.
What up?
Come on, man.
It's a spin-off, dog.
Who
I
went
did
to?
have a spinoff.
Cheers had Frasier. Ted got TEDx.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But I got numbers.
Yeah, where's your TED Talk, though?
Yeah.
Talking all that shit.
I'm waiting for Big Ted. That's it.
Teddy?
I don't want TEDx.
Okay, so let's listen to this lying-ass bitch. Now, I will clarify. What she said is later when they called her out, and some of her colleagues called her out,
Yeah.
haters just doing all this work to help Native Americans, and these fucking Native Americans are like, no, we don't want your help. Like that's the shit I do not get. If she was using it to like do ads for fucking American Apparel or something like that, probably not the right.
Yeah, probably not the
But you know, she was like really
Buffalo Clothing Company.
Yeah, Buffalo Clothing.
Yeah, that's
Buffalo Exchange.
Buffalo Exchange.
Good call. But like, if she was like doing and profiting off of him doing fucking Buffalo Exchange Gap ads, like she was really profiting off of this identity. She was doing like movies and stuff like that. But she has a fucking government job where she's trying to help Native Americans. And if you know she's a fraud, shut your mouth.
Also, she's in Canada, right? It's First Nations.
She's in whatever.
First Nations. Come on, bro.
Come on.
Can't be disrespecting these.
How do you even know that's first? What are y'all first of?
I was actually.
What are y'all first
I forgot
of?
who I was talking about, but they
The
might.
arrogance that y'all had to leave a nation to cross the ice bridge to even start your first nation. You're not even close to first. You were one of the last nations.
Also, one of the tribes might have killed the actual First Nations.
Yeah.
So they might be second or third nations.
Yes. 100%.
Oh, that's a better point.
You know what I mean?
That's a better point. I was trying to follow that one, but I wasn't there. That one makes sense.
My point that I'm trying to make is that there were nations that existed before them.
But they're not saying they're the first nation. They're saying they're the first in the nation. They're the first people on this nation.
No, they're saying they're First Nations. They're saying these are the First Nations here. But I'm clarify, fam. Don't be out here First Nationing.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
All right, fair enough.
It's like that's like when white people put cornrows on the cover of Vogue, like a new trend.
Okay, they're Kardashians.
That's what they did. They're Kardashians.
Kardashians.
Y'all are Kardashians, Native Americans.
Yeah.
I was talking about it before where I was like, I think it's kind of foul that like we call Native Americans Americans.
But if anybody could do cornrows, it's got to be Native Americans, right? That's their shit.
Yeah.
Black people are kind
Maize
of
rows,
appropriating
maize
the
rows.
cornrow from Native Americans.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because I got to make sure that you guys are smoking the best CBD on the planet, and that CBD is going to be brought to you by Cushy, okay? Cushy cares about the flower. That's what they're into. They're into the flower, okay? That is their masterpiece. That is the thing that they put all their efforts into, and that is the thing that you are going to smoke. If you are smoking flower, you want the pre-rolls, or if you want to roll it yourself, or if you want to get super sexy. I know there's some of you motherfuckers out here that are making the spliffs, right? You're mixing weed and tobacco. You're getting addicted to cigarettes when you don't even have to be. You should be mixing the CBD, the flower itself, with the weed to make your spliff. One, it tastes so much better, okay? 10 times better. You don't have that tobacco taste. And then two, you're not going to get addicted to those fucking cigarettes for something you don't even want to in the first place.
Or
Now,
just
I'm
buy the
telling you,
pre-rolls like me.
you could get them pre-rolls going. The pre-rolls are absolutely great, but Cushy is the one. Cushy is the truth. And these are really the masters of CBD. And again, specifically the flower. They're not trying to do all this other stuff. They're trying to be the best at flower, and that they have achieved. And if you guys want to smoke it, enjoy it, cool out, you want to reduce some of the anxiety, man, if you just want something to be social with, I enjoy it personally. Better than smoking them cigarettes and getting all addicted to some shit that's going to kill you. So if you want to get on board with the best CBD on the planet, you're going to go to cushydreams.com. That's Kushy. Okay, at checkout, use the promo code Flagrant. You're going to get 30% off your next order through the end of the year, okay? Think about that. 30% off. This is a worthy thing to try, okay? Look for extra holiday deals and fun giveaways on their website and newsletter. Cushydreams.com, promo code Flagrant. Now let's get back to the show. Okay, are we going to watch this?
My name's Morning Star Bear.
My name is Morning Star Bear.
I'm just going to say it. I'm emotional, so. Very good. I'm Bear Clan. I'm an Anishinaabe Métis from Treaty 4 territory, and I want to acknowledge the territory that I'm in, Treaty 6 territory, home to the Cree peoples and homeland of the Métis Nation. I also want to acknowledge my ancestors who are clearly here with me.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Son, Canada's so bad at being liberal, dude.
I know.
They can't handle COVID lockdowns. They make this bitch an indigenous spokesperson.
How'd they find
They're
out about
scared
this?
of Jordan Peterson. They just can't do any of it right.
Do you know how they found out that she
Her
was fake?
associate professor was suspicious and then started doing some digging.
Hated.
And that's when she came out with I was adopted by some people from the Métis Nation or however you say it. And so I was so close to them that they felt like they were my real parents. I was closer to them than my real parents, something like that. And then I think people found out that shit wasn't even true. I think it's just all a thing.
So that guy is a real Native American that called her out. Because, like, that's Native American intuition. Like, you're just hanging out with her. You're like, yo, there's something off with her spirit. Like,
Let me tell you,
their
there's one
vibe.
group of people that don't have intuition. Is Native American.
That's a good point.
Wait,
That's
why?
a point counterpoint.
Why?
So a white guy offers to buy your whole state for $5 and you're like, yeah, let's do it.
They got fucked over in the deal.
That's
They're like,
intuition. Yeah, the intuition. You don't
Where's
trust
the
this guy.
intuition to know that the boys were coming and they were about to lose everything? Where's that intuition? Where's the intuition? I don't think these people have
They
intuition.
made a deal. They're like, all right, yeah, you can have this land. I'll give you this amount of money for it. They're like, all right, bet. And then they didn't hold up the other side of the deal.
Yeah, we did. We gave them everything.
Why'd you say we?
Because I'm taking on all white things. I'm not going to be like these fucking cucks that claim non-binary, so they have to remove all
I am
responsibility.
binary. I am white.
Binary.
BYE.
Yeah, actually, I'm not even both of them shits. I'm just men.
You nary, dog.
I
You
am-
nary out
I am
this bitch.
just
Mono
men, bro.
airy.
You and a nary.
I am men. I am he. What is it? What is it called?
He, him.
I.
He, him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm he, him. I'm he, him.
I
That's
am
how I'm going to
he.
start introducing myself to people.
I am he.
What's up? My name is Andrew. He, him. He, him.
Yeah, you got to
Okay?
start with that.
That's fire. dude.
Yeah.
I got to go. Yeah, we got to bring back pronouns.
Yeah,
The right
yeah,
ones.
absolutely.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. We've probably made fun of Native Americans in an inappropriate amount so far on this podcast. But
Well, listen, wouldn't it be nice if there was somebody trying to help this group of people? Somebody that was out there trying to make sure that they were healthy and they had all the supplies they needed to live a healthy
what if
lifestyle.
she's taking her job away from a real Native American who's trying to do that? Akaash, I agree with you. But
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
just
I
skipping
know.
it.
Yeah, but don't you just want the best person to have the job? This should be complete meritocracy. If you're saving
Yeah.
lives, whoever's the best. I don't give a fuck what color you are.
Yeah.
If you save the most indigenous lives, you got that shit.
100%.
But Native Americans would be like, oh, white people tried to solve the problem before.
No, they did. No, you were the problem they were trying to solve before. That's the
Yeah.
issue. They solved the
Yeah.
problem too well before. Honestly, not well enough if you thinking in their point of view. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
y'all didn't really solve that problem at all.
What
did
problem?
Eddie over here.
What problem?
Yeah.
You don't think that problem was solved? Ain't even enough Native Americans to be a chancellor of health. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like problem solved to me.
you? Yo,
Right or wrong?
interesting. What about that professor that found out, though? She was
That bitch ain't
indigenous.
Native American neither, hating ass bitch.
She
Jew.
was.
You can't just accuse people of being Jewish.
Right? How you know if she is or isn't? You don't know. There's no rules anymore. I'm Native American today.
But how do you know?
I'm Native American.
He identifies as.
I identify as Native American.
And what is that? You don't look Native American?
Doesn't matter if I look Native American.
He's native New York. Isn't that not Native American?
I'm Native American.
Oh, this is actually Native American land. That's a good point.
I'm Native American. I'm Iroquois.
Were they in New York?
Yeah. Of course they were. Fucking Iroquois. Or the Iroquois.
Jamiroquai? What are you
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about?
the Iroquois.
Virtual
bro.
insanity
I
right here,
am
dog.
Jamiroquai. Nah, like whatever, dude. Like anybody's everything now. There's no rules anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like stop it with rules. Like,
Iroquois actually New York.
of course they're from New York. I know all the New York tribes, dude.
Give me another.
I smashed a girl that was Cree once,
You got Crease here?
and she ate my ass. Hungry ass girl.
My ass is a
Hey,
cornucopia.
that was your Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right, my boy. Yeah, right.
Got some cranberries.
Yeah. No, but in all seriousness, I did do that.
And how was it? Was it good?
And it was phenomenal. I did it. I saw that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in. And I needed one for myself.
Yeah. The Revenant, right?
The Revenant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your boy grabbed behind the knees. Stirrups. You know what I mean? Your boy did like that. And then gobble, gobble. You know what I mean? Can we feast? You know, we had a nice
Use
little
every part of the
piece.
buffalo, bitch.
Use every like that. But I wasn't rotating because I wasn't on a rotating chair. But I just grabbed the stirrups and it was gobble gobble time.
Wounded knees.
Yo,
That's what it
real
is.
talk, dude. It was great. Cree, same tribe.
Yeah, well, how did that come up? You asked?
Who?
You asked her what
Asked the
tribe?
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And she said she was Cree.
She said she was Cree.
Why-
She was Mountain Bear something. What was her name? It might have been her, to be honest with you. I think it was that girl. I think Catherine Barossa ate my ass. 100%. Actually, that's the saddest thing, to find out that the girl that ate my ass, Catherine Barossa, was actually not a true Native American.
That's fucked up, dog.
I know.
But you've been betrayed.
I have been betrayed.
You need to be made whole again.
How can I be made whole?
You get somebody in that hole again.
Ooh. That was some wordplay right there.
Hey, you be doing this shit.
I need to
sometimes.
realize that I don't need anybody else. I think that's what I need.
Yeah. You're asexual.
I'm asexual. I'm Ayn Rand. I think I need to get into my Ayn Rand books,
Yeah.
and I need to learn about myself, and I need to feel empowered and realize that I can achieve anything.
Yeah.
I've been watching David Goggins walk for no fucking reason for the last month, and it is inspiring to me. Because you got to go and get it every single day, even if you have chin splints.
What's a chin splint?
Say what?
What's a chin splint?
That's what
I
that
think
motherfucker
it's the
gets
way
from
they
talking so
tortured
much.
Asians back in the day. Wait, guys. Everybody needs to be... Y'all clearly haven't seen Shang-Chi. Or Shang... Whatever the fuck that name is.
Who's Feng Shui?
No, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. It's a
That's-
movie by Marvel.
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
trying to pander to the Asian audience.
Yeah, I
Have you
haven't
not
watched
seen
that
it?
shit. No.
They tried to pan it to him?
They did. They tried to pander to the Asian
But couldn't
audience.
get a release in
But they
China.
couldn't get the release in China. Joke's on you, Marvel.
It's hilarious.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, you just got to make a movie. What was that movie about America getting destroyed?
Yeah.
And it's like the highest grossing
Oh
movie
yeah,
in China.
the highest grossing film ever in China is about the U.S. Army getting defeated by Chinese troops.
I bet you the highest grossing movie of all time in America.
Yeah, with some Russian guy getting murdered or some shit.
Yeah. 100%.
Rocky or whatever.
Isn't it
What's
Gone
the-
with the Wind?
Yeah, I think it's Gone with the Wind.
Exactly.
I don't know shit about Gone with the Wind.
What
is
is
that?
going with... That's... no, I think I know that one.
That's a Native American movie, I'm pretty
think
sure.
it's Native American,
That's when that
right?
guy falls in
What's
love
it
with
about,
wind.
Miles? You've seen it.
Avatar, they're saying, is like the most worldwide gross.
That's
Which
a Native,
is-
Amer-
we're
that's
not
a Native
talking about
American ass
worldwide.
movie. That's a Native American
not
movie.
talking
Yeah,
about
that's a Native American
worldwide.
movie, but that's worldwide. That's cuck shit.
So cucky, dude.
Yeah,
Those
that's cucky.
fucking Avatar. Oh, you're hurting our nature. Give me your braid and braid up to me so you can feel what I feel. We should have shot them all in the head.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Just showed up.
Avatars or
laser
what?
beam- Avatars,
Okay,
right to
all
his
right.
skull.
Which side do you think he was on in that
Your
movie?
fucking
Son, he
float
loved
out.
that
make a
movie. Can I tell you
distinction.
something? He loved that fucking movie.
That shit was
he
fire,
loved
dog.
that movie,
Hey,
dog.
whoever made that-
Andrew loved it. He
Who
saw it
made that?
twice.
James Cameron.
James Cameron.
Yeah.
Hey, James Cameron, you've
Titanic.
been making some fire movies.
He
dog.
does.
I'll let you come here and get these kibbles and bits.
What? Grab the knees.
He's got 2 more coming out, right?
Wait, Avatars?
Yeah.
we
No,
don't need more of that.
come on, it's been too long,
No,
bro.
No.
He need to run
Trust the
Titanic
man.
back. He need to run Titanic back.
Oh, what's the
Yeah.
sequel for Titanic? look like?
Titanic Part 2.
How does it go missing again?
Come on, Mark.
What's the?
Come on, Mark.
How do you make the movie again?
Son, no, you do a different time where the boat didn't get all the way.
Son, Terminator, he died, got fucking crushed. They came out with a second one of those.
Exactly.
Do we
You
really
think
know
he did
Leo
Titanic?
died? Maybe he just
Dystopian
was
future?
over her, went down deep,
Held his
swam
breath.
to another boat.
Oh, and then it's Castaway.
Yeah, he just went
Yeah.
swimming, yo.
And then we just do Castaway and it starts
Why
with
don't
him
we
on
do
the island.
Endurance, the movie?
Oh, that movie would be fire.
Yo, Mark got fucking so tricked. It's crazy.
How did I get tricked?
Mark been reading this movie. What is this called again?
It's called the book, bro.
Whatever, book, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This movie with words. This word
I don't know.
movie.
This,
Yeah.
He's been reading this Word document.
Yes.
No, he's been reading this book about motherfuckers who wanted to go across Antarctica.
Draft dodging ass bitches.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
We've
about.
discussed.
It takes place in what year, Mark?
1915.
1915.
Yeah.
Okay. What also was taking place at this time?
Some would suggest World War One.
World War
The
One,
Great
the
War.
Great War.
Yeah.
Okay. And these motherfuckers went on a little trip to go walk across Antarctica.
Yeah.
Just the David Goggins of their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walking in extreme climates.
Which that book is more
David
white.
Goggins would have made it way quicker.
They didn't even make it.
Son, do we want to ruin it?
I mean, yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna read this word movie ever.
Well, I'm going to keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In order for this to be written, someone needs to make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Otherwise, we wouldn't know what the
I
fuck
bet,
happened.
I bet the guy who wrote it went home and let everybody else die, and then he was like, "I'm gonna just write some shit."
It could be Blair Witch. It could be Blair Witch.
That's true. It could be Blair Witch. There's only one good thing about the whole book.
What's
And
that?
that is
You
that
didn't read the book.
I've read it, Mark.
You tried.
I read the book.
I tried it.
He
I
watched
tried
the
it.
movie. Didn't you hear
I
what he
made
said?
you tell me. They gave me the synopsis of
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah.
single chapter after
Yeah,
you read.
that's
So
a good
I've read
point.
it too. I've went through it with you. Okay, Captain Shicklecock or whatever his name is. What's his name?
Yeah, Shackleton.
What is his name?
Shackleton.
Captain Shackleton.
Yeah.
So Captain Shackleton, he's doing everything he can possibly do to not defeat the evil that is Germany, because that's really what it is. The guy's a fucking Nazi. Captain Shackleton is a Nazi.
I think he was Scottish. Oh, curveball.
Wow, wow, wow.
Don't let one bad apple ruin the bunch.
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay,
Actually.
sometimes Scottish people can be bad.
Yeah.
All right, and
Yeah.
Like
Captain
William
Schick-
Wallace, a fucking traitor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Guy was
he's
a
right
traitor. He
here,
wasn't
bro.
a traitor? He was a traitor.
Hey, we fought for what we wanted to fight for.
He was a traitor, though. I'm just saying. Guy
He
was
wasn't a traitor.
Guy was a traitor. He was treacherous. He overthrew the British government.
Yeah, but that's good. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to fight for what you believe in. Sometimes you have to fight for what's right, and you have to do anything at any cost.
Yeah.
You would know nothing about it because you support Modi. I support the farmers. Okay?
Yeah.
And what happened? The farmers won.
How do you like
what
Modi,
happened?
bro?
They got
Yeah,
Modi
they
to
won.
bend
Yeah.
over, grab them ankle.
Yeah, they
Moby
won.
sucks.
Yeah.
Modi grabbed his ankles.
Modi.
Why? Because of the great Punjabi people of Punjab. Okay?
Thank you for pronouncing it correctly.
Yes, I will pronounce it correctly.
It's
Gully
so
gully.
off.
Sure, hey.
Modi
Modi chor hai?
chor hai.
Okay.
Okay?
You're never going to get to perform in India. Off that
Says who?
Say, boy, just wait.
Says who?
Just wait.
I'll go to India and perform right now.
Yeah. You're not going to talk shit on Modi?
I'm not going to talk shit about Modi. Modi the GOAT. Probably the greatest president in the history of India. Is he a
go
president
to- yeah, he's prime minister.
or prime minister?
Yeah.
What a stupid term.
Prime Minister.
Why they got to be different? It's president.
Yeah.
Europe, cut that shit out. Canada, cut that shit out. Everybody that's prime minister, you're a president. It's president.
Yeah, what is that?
Wait, are we the ones that
I
have
think
to be
so,
different?
because they were
Yeah.
monarchs.
Is president like the Fahrenheit of...
Probably, yeah.
No, but I think,
Leaders?
I thought this through, just as you were saying it. They were kings and queens and monarchs and shit that we were rebelling against.
Yes.
We weren't rebelling against a prime minister. So they didn't have a prime minister at the time. They didn't have that government.
Oh,
They
and
had
then
the
we
fucking
invented
monarchy.
president first.
And then we have
And then
president.
they just need to be a
They're
little
the
different.
Fahrenheit. Their government is Fahrenheit.
Oh my God, pathetic.
Customary ass government. Get the fuck out of here,
it's
bro.
president, dog. We
That
don't
shit is
respect
president.
nothing
We
else.
the metric in this
President.
bitch.
That's it.
I was trying to think of the word metric. That's the metric by which all this shit is. I didn't even put that
It's all
together.
good,
Fuck,
dog.
dude.
Don't think out loud ever again.
Nah, son.
Please
I
don't
put
think
some-
out loud.
I
ever
put some
again on
ill
this
shit
fucking
together,
podcast.
dog.
Please.
I put some
God
ill
forbid.
shit together.
God forbid.
Okay.
Did we
Keep talking
finish?
about your Scottish Nazi sympathizer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm just saying.
Shickle dick.
You're saying I got tricked, which I don't
You got
believe.
tricked. He was like, "Oh my God, they endured all this shit. They didn't do anything. They just went to a nice fucking island, and they needed an excuse not to be in the war. They conveniently got back right when the war was over, right?
Yeah, and then the guy joined the army.
Yeah.
Oh, now the war is
he has
over?
to. If he doesn't join the army right after, they're going to say he's a traitor. He left during times of war, right? He has to join.
And the war's over.
Yeah.
There's no army.
Hello.
What are you doing? Just having barbecues in that army?
It wasn't over. It was 2 years later. The war was still he was still in the thick of it.
No, was it really in the thick of it?
Yeah, he came back in like, what, 1917? It was still happening.
End of the war. Came for the easy part, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Son, my man came, showed up after intermission. What we doing? Don't worry about it.
But it is kind of fucked up because they had like if the journey is true, it was a
Yeah.
crazy journey. Like if the journey is true, which I think is capped because nobody's going to push back, and you need to act like you went through some real shit because you can't be like, yo, I was on a boat ride for 2 years while you guys were in trenches shooting the fucking
The
Germans.
sketchy part is that he sold all the rights to like the book before he went on the journey. Like that's how you made your money back in the day as an explorer. You'd be like, all right, I'm going to go on this journey in order to finance the trip. When I come back, I'm going to do the speech